But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Eduardo Camavinga starts alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Shaping to shoot. Nicely blocked. And here's the lineup for Valencia.
Well, it's a 4-4-2 with a midfield diamond, and key to this shape will be the players either side of that diamond. When in possession, they'll go wider to give the team width. When they're defending, they'll tuck back in.
Gaia. And a chance to whip it in here. Gaia. Intercepting it intelligently. Carvajal. Camavinga. Mendy has it. Bellingham. Kylian Mbappe. Given away by Real Madrid. And using his strength to shield the ball. But just like that, possession changes hands. Valencia pushing forward with options available. Terrific block. Mbappe. Now Eder Militao. Composed and patient passing. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? No match for a well-organised wall. Gaia. Almeida. And Real doing well to win it back. Carvajal. Valverde. And Bellingham. Federico Valverde. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Rioja. And Valencia using width to good effect. And the problem not completely solved. A very timely interception. Vinicius Junior. Now Eder Militao. Valencia doing well to regain possession. Almeida. Oh, this looks useful. And struggling to get the shot off. There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Vinicius. Can he finish this? Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Rioja. It's with Gaia now. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. The delivery. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. He takes aim. Courtois. Here's Carvajal. Tchouaméni. And he read it superbly. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. A functioning wall. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. Favouring the short one. And played in. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. And a chance for 2-0. A goal! Accurate from the spot.
Well, let's take another look. He chooses the right way to dive, but it's a good penalty because it's the height that beats him as it goes above him. Well, Ancelotti knows his team haven't been good enough in this game, but how does he change it?
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe with it. Well, shooting like that isn't going to live long in the memory.
Well, poor decision, bad technique, and a waste of a very good situation.
And Real Madrid have the ball again. Mbappe. Possession and patience, the watchwords. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Hugo Duro. It's with Fulquier. Simple catch, really. Federico Valverde. Bellingham. Mbappe with it. Mbappe pulls it back. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And deciding to go short with this one. Valverde. Carvajal. Camavinga. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Determined defending. Plenty of support here. Andre Almeida. And what a magical save it was! Who can they pick out? Clears it away. Chance to cross. Gaia. Valencia throw-in coming up. Credit to them for winning back possession. Vinicius Junior. Jude Bellingham. Fluency of movement. And Bellingham. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Tchouaméni. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Valverde. And defensive play to be applauded. Andre Almeida. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And the decision is one of offside here. Jude Bellingham. Eduardo Camavinga. What can Real do from this position? And he got to it fairly easily. Rioja. Valencia with acres of space out wide. And play halted, free kick given. And deep into the penalty area. And a struggle to get it away properly. And the attack fizzling out. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Who can he pick out? And Bellingham. Will it happen for him here? And the keeper there to deal with it. So the corner played into the box. Well, no end product. Mbappe. Militao. Almeida. Duro. It's with Gaia now. Rioja. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Fulquier. Nicely timed tackle. Gaia. Valencia moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Has eyes for goal! Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Aurelien Tchouameni. Here's Carvajal. The cross is on. Cross fired over. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Gaia. Andre Almeida. It's with Gaia now. Almeida. Just the challenge that was required. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Rudiger. Tchouameni. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Promising move from Valencia. Vinicius Junior. Mendy has it. He has time to play it over. Mendy. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. Fulquier. Space for Valencia to attack in the wide position. The inside route looking promising. Could cross it in here. Very effective pass. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Dicing with a bit of danger here. Well, approaching the half-time interval, and the first half Real Madrid really would like to forget all about based on the scoreline. Stuart, your impressions?
Well, they can certainly play better than this. They've been too slow in possession and not aggressive enough with their closing down. Those two things have to change in the second half if they're to turn this around.
Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Federico Valverde. Will he play it in? And Bellingham could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back.
Well, here you can see it again. He's gone for placement over power, and it's a brilliant finish.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. And that is going to be a free kick. Has eyes for goal. A routine save. Carvajal. Here's Carvajal. Mbappe. And a chance to whip it in here. Mbappe. And on to Bellingham. Carvajal. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Andre Almeida. It's with Fulquier. Almeida. Well, it's one pass after another. Options in the centre. And cutting inside. Is this the moment? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Carvajal. And Bellingham. Valverde. Well, he fancied his chances, but shame about the finish ultimately. Mosquera. And that is how to beat your opponent. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. And the danger is averted. Oh, could be. Determined defending. Chouameni is with Vinicius Junior. Carvajal. On to Valverde. Chance to equalise. Real Madrid trailing here, but this corner could be helpful to them.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
Played over. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And using his strength to shield the ball. Mosquera. Sloppy, Carvajal. Fulquier. Andre Almeida. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, this is looking promising. Well, that's fine hold-up play. Oh, no, not even close to hitting the target that time. He'll take this on. Oh, that's a fine save. And a short corner, let's see. That's not a bad ball. Under no real pressure. Really good build-up, but no end product. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, a good day at the office so far for Vinicius Junior. No great surprise that we say that. What have you made of his performance?
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. And Bellingham just wasn't going to give that ball away. Andre Almeida. Duro. Gaia. Well, can they prize them open now? Has eyes for goal! And keeping it out. Delivering it. And that's very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances. Eduardo Camavinga. Is with Vinicius Junior. Attacking possibilities for Real. Vinicius Junior. Mendy. And the cross into the middle. Just wanted to get it out of there. Hugo Duro. Rioja. Andre Almeida. And Valverde. Mbappe. Jude Bellingham. Good visualization and execution. And Bellingham. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Almeida. Gaia. Rioja. And Valencia in a position of menace. Real chance. Brilliantly blocked. Aurelien Tchouameni. Camavinga. Bellingham. And Valverde. Rudiger. Mendy has it. Eduardo Camavinga. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Andre Almeida. Nice looking pass. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Space for Real out wide. Could cross it in here. With Real Madrid behind in the game, a corner could represent an opportunity. Who can they pick out? Not really the ideal clearance. And he's hit it with authority! Well, he took care of it defensively. Gaia. Almeida. He's taken on his opponent here. Oh, did so well to deny him. And deciding to go short with this one. And a significant block following that cross. Valencia recovering possession well. In position here to protect the ball. He's using his strength to good effect. Camavinga is with Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Eduardo Camavinga. Camavinga was spot on with that challenge. Ball retention so important. Fulquier. Attacking possibilities here for Valencia. Unselfish play. And the referee blows for a foul. Played in there. Half-hearted clearance. Will it happen for them? He fancies it. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Substitution for Real Madrid. Can someone get on the end of this? Now the keeper grabs it. Eder Militao. Rodrigo. Could be threatening. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough. I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Valverde. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And you can sense the threat is there. Valverde. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Andre Almeida. Gaia. Well, very effective play in possession, but they dealt with the threat posed. Valverde. Given away by Real Madrid. What to like about that pass? He has time to play it over. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And making the run to the inside. Could cross it in here. It's a neat move. Chance here. And that's a very good parry. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Here's Mbappe. Real Madrid have given us away. Rioja. Andre Almeida. Oh, moving it nicely. It's a fierce effort. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. Mendy. Aurélien Tchouaméni. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Eduardo Camavinga. Mbappe. Really fine play to keep possession. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Gaia. And options in the centre. Cuts it back. And nicely parried away. Throw in here for Valencia. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Gaia. Oh, could be. Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Into the final 20 minutes. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Really good build-up, but no end product. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Eduardo Camavinga. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Ivan Jaime. Almeida. Using his strength to shield the ball. Valencia showing good width. Can he finish? Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish. Well, Ancelotti knows his team haven't been good enough in this game, but how does he change it?
Well, the referee took note of the earlier infringement, and a booking it is now. So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Federico Valverde. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior just wasn't going to part with the ball. Aurelien Tchouameni. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. And unable to find the target. They put themselves under pressure and have to start finishing chances.
Well, frustration amongst the players. That was half a chance to reduce the deficit there.
15 minutes left for play. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Vinicius Junior. Mendy has it. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. And players waiting in the centre. Decided to come in from the flank. Well, what a stop that was. Ivan Jaime. Guillamon. And Valencia moving the ball with purpose. And gobbled up by Courtois. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Rodrigo. Here's Carvajal. Carvajal. And back to Rodrigo. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Oh, this looks useful. And the attempt just wide. So unfortunate. Well, inching ever closer to full time, and Valencia completely dominant.
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Carvajal. Here's Valverde. Aurelien Tchouameni. Oh, goodness. Not the best of challenges. Now then, what's the referee going to do here? Well, we know what back pocket means. He's off.
Well, no doubt in my mind, he had to go. It was a dangerous tackle.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, closed down straight away. And the decision offside here. Well, not a great challenge. Free kick here. Well, it's not ideal, thinking back to earlier when she handed out the yellow card. That was a tremendous save after a wonderful free kick. Succeeded in keeping it in play. He's protecting it effectively. Ball retention so important. Vinicius Junior. He fancies it. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
Well, they're getting closer, but they need to take one of these chances.
Hugo Guillamon. Jaime. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Plenty of support here. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Valverde. Mendy has it. Vinicius Junior. Now a decent position. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Nice looking move, this. Stopped a surefire goal. Valverde. Aurelien Tchouameni. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Crossing possibilities. Will it happen for them? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Valverde. And now Rodrigo. Federico Valverde. Rodrigo. And back to Valverde. Really vital interception here. Ivan Jaime. Andre Almeida. There could be trouble here. He's already been cautioned. And it has been deemed a second bookable offence. His day is done, Stuart.
Well, if I was the coach, I'd have taken him off earlier. This always looked likely to happen.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Oh, nice ball. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Brahim. Plenty of support here. Brahim. Well, he's beaten his opponent. Federico Valverde. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Jaime. Andre Almeida. It's with Gaia now. Jaime. And goes for goal! Fine goalkeeping to push that away. It looks promising. And Valencia ceding possession.
I would like to say the keeper's kept them in this game, but I can't see them getting back into this one.
Not the best challenge, free kick. Well, having previously been admonished by the referee, that was always likely to be seen as a bookable offence.
Yeah, he's had the warning. He just couldn't control himself, though, could he?
And he whips it in. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Madrid taking on Valencia.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Happy to take on the shot. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Eduardo Camavinga starts alongside Aurelien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it's a 4-4-2 with a midfield diamond, and key to this shape will be the players either side of that diamond. When in possession, they'll go wider to give the team width. When they're defending, they'll tuck back in.
Oh, a smart stop. Who can he pick out? Safe pair of hands, did his job. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe with it. Federico Valverde. And teammates to play it to. And Bellingham. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Rioja. Gaia. Valencia a bit wasteful in possession. Carvajal. Mbappe. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Mbappe. Can he take advantage? And the keeper's hand does the trick. Andre Almeida. And Real Madrid have it back now. Mendy. He continues his run. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Mosquera. And back to Mamardashvili. Gaia. Rioja. Andre Almeida. Hugo Duro. Wasteful from Valencia. Vinicius Junior. Here's Mbappe. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go, and diving to thwart him. And over comes the corner. Not away completely. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. This to make it 1-0. In it goes! A well-taken penalty.
Well, here we can see it again. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and it makes for a fairly easy finish in the end. That's how to take a spot kick.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Gaia. Mosquera. It's a weighted pass. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Valverde. Here's Mbappe. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Body on the line. Gaia. Rioja. Gaia. Andre Almeida. Good looking cross. Well, not away properly. Mbappe. Nicely timed tackle. Mosquera. Almeida. Excellent strike! Well, closed down straight away. Federico Valverde. Now the counter-attack looks on. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Fulquier. Almeida. Hugo Duro. Can he find the right pass? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Aurelien Tchouameni. And Valverde. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Mbappe. Well, he couldn't get the header on the target, but you've got to give credit to the defending. And now that play has stopped, the referee can administer the booking. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Tchouameni. Here's Valverde. Carvajal. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Mbappe. And did just enough defensively. Hugo Duro. And hit with ferocity! Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. Eduardo Camavinga. Here's Mbappe. Valverde. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Gaia. Almeida. And on the ball, Gaia. Valencia pushing forward with options available. Could be dangerous. And keeping it out. And there it is! A goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent. Well, I think it's fair to say Ancelotti can't believe his team have let the lead slip here.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Jude Bellingham. Showing good patience. Now he must favour the cross. Firing it in. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Short corner taken. And it's played into the centre. Well, the header was too high, but it was close. That's a good ball. Oh, the keeper needed to do an awful lot better. Aurelien Tchouameni. Here's Valverde. Bellingham. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Keeping it moving dynamically. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Rioja. Good idea. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, he's blocked it! With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. So to make it 2-1. And confidently converted.
Well, here it is again, and what a penalty this is. Right into that top corner. There's no saving that one.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Federico Valverde. Aurelien Tchouameni. Eduardo Camavinga. Tchouameni. Now with Bellingham. Federico Valverde. Aurelien Tchouameni. Options in the middle. And Bellingham. Here's Mbappe. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Rioja. And on the ball, Gaia. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Can they use it to their advantage? Chance to cross. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Mendy. Oh, and that challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now, what's the referee going to do next? And the red card has been shown, and that puts a bit of a stain on things.
Well, they're in a great position, but that could change everything. It's a thoughtless challenge.
Well, the pass not finding its target. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Eduardo Camavinga. And Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Aurelien Tchouameni. Valverde. Here's Carvajal. Released it nicely. And Real doing well to win it back. It needs an accurate cross. Andre Almeida. Gaia. Almeida. Eduardo Camavinga. A struggle to keep the ball from Real. Gaia. Almeida. And goes for goal! Oh, could have given them an even healthier advantage.
Well, it's a good effort to extend their lead, but the game's still in the balance here.
Eduardo Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Getting in there to intercept. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Fulquier. Well, possibilities in the centre. A decisive clearance it was. Valverde. Here's Mbappe. Really fine play to keep possession. Vinicius. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Cross-fired over. And firing it towards goal on the volley. Could have gone in.
Well, that's a big chance. Yes, it's on the volley, but I think he should score there.
Aurélien Tchouameni. Kylian Mbappe. And he read it well defensively. Good bit of closing down. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Gaia. Almeida. Very quick thinking there. Valverde. Carvajal. Mbappe. What can Real do from this position? Chance to play it in. And quick thinking defensively. And over the touchline for what will be a Valencia throw. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Almeida. Rioja. Now can they make something happen? A fine reading of the situation. Tchouameni. Eduardo Camavinga. Mendy has it. Aurélien Tchouameni. Here's Valverde. Carvajal. And back to Valverde. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Well, possibilities inside the box. And the shot. And that's a very good parry. Almeida. It's with Fulquier. Good technique displayed. Well, it wasn't all that far off the target.
Well, you're absolutely right. That was close, but the game is still very much in the balance here.
Carvajal. Eduardo Camavinga. Now with Bellingham. Federico Valverde. Mbappe. The keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Gaia. Andre Almeida. Promising sequence. Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly.
Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Camavinga. Mbappe with it. Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. Almeida. An advantage with them. Referee says play on. Has eyes for goal. It's still alive. Well, they survived the attack. Real Madrid have given it away. Almeida. Superb block. Eduardo Camavinga. Mendy has it. Tchouaméni. And Valverde. And back with Carvajal. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
So back underway, and advantage Valencia after the first 45. But plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Just the challenge that was required. Vinicius Junior. Kylian Mbappe. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Mendy has it. It's with Vinicius Junior. Top-class defending. Mbappe from a long way out, and the keeper getting across to stop it. Who's going to get on the end of it? Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Jude Bellingham. And Valverde. Bellingham. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. And Bellingham. He could pick out a teammate. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Duro. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, it fizzled out. Bellingham. Federico Valverde. Mbappe. And on to Bellingham. Valverde. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Fulquier. It's with Fulquier. Well, interesting. Play on, says the referee. Andre Almeida. Lovely ball over the top. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Did well to win the ball back. Well, could be in hot water here. Booked already. And his day is done. Second yellow card, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, it was coming. Why was he not taken off earlier?
Kylian Mbappe. Chouameni. Camavinga. Well, spot on with that challenge. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Almeida. Long way out. Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Federico Valverde. Chouameni. Mbappe with it. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Mosquera. Duro. Good physical play. Gaia. Oh, he's gone for goal. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Possession ceded by the Merengues. Promising move from Valencia. And fed forwards. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Kylian Mbappe. Aurelien Tchouameni. Mbappe. Valencia doing well to regain possession. Carvajal. Mbappe with it. Chance here. Oh, good work by the keeper. And over comes the corner. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
It's a short one. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. So a half an hour remaining. Mosquera. Almeida. And on the ball, Gaia. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? And using his body to good effect. Aurelien Tchouameni. Jude Bellingham. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Mbappe. And back with Vinicius. Nicely timed tackle. Gaia. Gaia. Well, it could be on for him here. Nicely blocked. Gaia. Really good block. Gaia. And teammates to play it to. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Is with Vinicius Junior. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Mendy. Very quick thinking there. Difficult to stop him. And a chance to whip it in here. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Now, will the keeper have to pay the price for that mistake? Vinicius Junior. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Mbappe. Well, annoyingly giving it away. Attacking possibilities for Real. He's protecting it well. Mbappe. Determined block. Federico Valverde. And return to Valverde. Valverde. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. Can he find the net? He's blocked it. Shielding the ball superbly. Federico Valverde. Shot attempted. Foiling his opponent completely. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Now sending it in. Valverde. Militao. Now with Rodrigo. And he read it well defensively. Mosquera. Fulquier. Rioja. Andre Almeida. Well, that one has promise. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Mendy has it. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Takes aim. Real Madrid trailing here, but this corner could be helpful to them. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Short corner it is. And a fine cross. A decisive clearance it was. Aurélien Tchouaméni. On the ball, Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Eduardo Camavinga. His determination there for all to see. Well, they keep the ball moving. Rodrigo. Possession lost by Valencia. In a dangerous position. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Mosquera. Fulquier. Andre Almeida. And Valencia in a position of menace. Oh, it might be. It's still alive. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And over it comes. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Fifteen minutes left for play. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. On to Valverde. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Keeper getting the touch. Needs to tread carefully. And back to Mamardashvili. Well, an aimless clearance, and that was down to the pressure. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Fulquier. Here's Mia. Rioja. This looks interesting. It's with Fulquier. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Top-class defending. Attacking possibilities here for Valencia. And a decent delivery. And an effective clearance. Can he finish them off? Well, and a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Substitution for Real Madrid. And this could finish it off. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Camavinga.
Well, what a dramatic finish we could have here. These Real fans are ramping up the atmosphere now.
Tchouaméni and Valverde. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Emphasis on the clearance. A good one. Almeida. Valencia moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, disappointing end to the move.
Well, these Real fans are driving their team on to get this equaliser, but time is running out. Will they get another big chance?
Carvajal. And a chance to whip it in here. That's well blocked. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Valverde. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Has the strength to hang on to it. Valencia being afforded too much room. Could be troublesome. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Well, let's see it again. As soon as he struck that, he knew it was going in. Although he's put that much movement on the ball, he controls it perfectly. It's a great free kick.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Federico Valverde. Another perfect position to read it. Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Madrid taking on Valencia.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Chance to cross. And Bellingham, palmed away by the keeper. So, a Real Madrid corner. Who can they pick out? And efficient defending. Well, this could really help the cause. Rudiger. Militao. That is how to keep it out of the net. Who's going to get on the end of it? The clearance wasn't decisive. He'll take this on. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Now sending it in and taking care of the situation. Mosquera. Hugo Duro. Camavinga. Mendy. Mbappe with it. Eduardo Camavinga. Mendy. Vinicius Junior. And return to Mendy. And an astute piece of defending. Almeida. And Valencia moving the ball with purpose. Oh, goodness me, off the post. And I think the threat has been averted.
Well, what a start to the game that would have been. They certainly can't come closer than that.
Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
Fulquier. Rioja. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Carvajal. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, the referee opting for the lenient approach this time.
I think it's a great bit of refereeing. Everybody now knows the next foul will be punished.
Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Jude Bellingham. And strong play here. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Mbappe. Eduardo Camavinga. Superb block. Gaia. Rioja. The ball back with Real now. Camavinga. Carvajal. Valverde. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And running it back. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? Andre Almeida. Fulquier. And scope for them to produce something exciting. But nothing comes of it. Jude Bellingham. Federico Valverde. Sloppy in possession from Real. Almeida. And Valencia using width to good effect. The concession of a corner here. Delivering it. Not really the ideal clearance. Very effective pass. Shot attempted. That was going in. Vinicius Junior. Mendy. Chance to cross. Vinicius Junior. Onto Mbappe. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Mosquera. It's with Fulquier. Now what can they do from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Jude Bellingham. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. I think I spoke to... wasn't the best of passes finally. And the decision offside here. What can they do from here? Gaia. Crossing opportunity. And he has options available. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Mbappe, and having a go! Well, I gave him the big build-up, but the keeper has it comfortably. Fulquier. Almeida. And playing it through. And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal. Well, frustration for the manager. Ancelotti needs to get a reaction from his players now.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Jude Bellingham. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And the cross from Mbappe. And the danger is averted. Gaia. Rioja. He could pick out a teammate. The defender doing his job. And that'll be a Valencia ball. Could be troublesome. Oh, he's blocked it! And a fine stop. Can someone get on the end of this? And heading it just over the bar. Carvajal. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Eder Militao. Aurelien Tchouameni. Mendy. And Bellingham. Eder Militao. Eduardo Camavinga. And a tidy challenge. Rioja. Gaia. Can he find the right pass? Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, it might still work out for them. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Mendy has it. Eduardo Camavinga. Mendy. Mendy has it. And Bellingham. Cutting in. What can he do from this position? And let's give credit to the defending. Mbappe. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Poor pass under no real pressure. Kylian Mbappe. The cross is on. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Fulquier. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, they have to pay attention. Well, I was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Look as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
And the referee retrospectively will go back and hand out the yellow card. They favoured a short one here. Oh, a fine block. Good-looking move. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Jude Bellingham. Here's Mbappe. Federico Valverde. Carvajal. And Bellingham. And a strong tackle. Rioja. Now what can they do from here? Gaia. Options in the middle. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Well, nothing productive really. Mendy is with Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Strength and control, a big part of his game. And he has options available. But timely defending when it mattered. Bellingham is with Vinicius Junior. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Fulquier. And on the ball, Gaia. Almeida. Dangerous looking attack. Gaia. Dangerous ball. Well, not the best clearance. Can't miss, surely. And just a little bit off target, just wide.
Yeah, it was close, but the keeper would have saved that had it been on target.
Tchouaméni. Mendy. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Now with Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Real in a good position out wide. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Almost at half-time, it's going the way of the visitors as things stand. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Well, I think they're fortunate to be ahead. They've certainly had to do a lot of defending, but if they can keep their concentration, it's a good lead to take into the break.
Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Eduardo Camavinga. Camavinga. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Superb block. Gaia. Rioja. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And the shot. Meat and drink to the Belgian. Mbappe. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Chouameni. Here's Valverde. Well, the attack looks promising. Federico Valverde. And it's a quality pass. Still looking to get the shot off. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Well, the short corner routine. Thumped clear. Chouameni. Camavinga. And Valverde. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, tremendous block. Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution. Fulquier. Almeida. And they deal with the threat this time. Vinicius Junior. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Space for Valencia to attack in the wide position. Could cross it in here. Gaia. And stopped there by Dani Carvajal. Sends it back. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Bellingham. Here's Carvajal. Federico Valverde. Now Eder Militao. Jude Bellingham. Mbappe with it. Valverde. Space for Real out wide. Carvajal. Now the attack fizzled out. Hugo Duro. Rioja. It's with Gaia now. Shaping to shoot. Keeper getting the touch. Fulquier. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's had a good first half, hasn't he? Looked lively, created plenty of chances and rewarded for his industry with that key goal. Hopefully he can keep that momentum going into the second half now.
And so underway again, with Valencia looking to build on what was a largely positive first-half performance. Trying his luck, and the keeper showing tremendous command. It's a short one. And it's played into the centre. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Who can they pick out? Well, there's an example of how to do it, dealing with a corner. Vinicius Junior. Mendy has it. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Almeida. Duro. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Valverde. Eduardo Camavinga. Determined defending. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Valencia pushing forward with options available. Incisive pass, and the keeper more than equal to it. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Aurelien Tchouameni. Valencia recovering possession well. He's using his strength to good effect. Oh, but they've lost it now. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. And using his strength to shield the ball. Aurelien Tchouameni. Mendy. And moving the ball nicely. Feeding it through. Nicely saved. Rioja. It's with Gaia now. He's protecting it well. Rioja. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Eduardo Camavinga. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Valverde. And return to Valverde. Strong play here. But just like that, possession changes hands. Gaia. Almeida. Will it happen for them? Has eyes for goal! Well, it turns out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Valverde. Carvajal. Eduardo Camavinga. Real Madrid have given us away. Almeida. Rioja. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. And taking it away. Really inventive stuff from Real here. And a decent delivery. It comes to absolutely nothing. Hugo Duro. Fulquier. A really effective shielding under pressure. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Oh, it might be. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. Elects to go short. Delivered into the box. And firing it towards goal on the volley. Could have gone in.
Well, that's a big chance. Yes, it's on the volley, but I think he should score there.
Carvajal. Bellingham. Here's Carvajal. Now with Bellingham. Valverde. Eduardo Camavinga. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. He has teammates around him, but they dealt with the threat posed. Mendy. Tchouaméni. 30 minutes to go then. Camavinga. Valverde. Valverde. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him.
Informamos a los propietarios de los coches aparcados en la zona de minusválidos sin la correspondiente pegatina.
Duro.
La grúa ha retirado sus coches.
Nicely timed tackle. Carvajal. Now with Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. What can Real do from this position? Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Fulquier. Good physical play. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Asking a lot to score from there. Goalkeeper's ball. Valverde. Mbappe with it. Camavinga. Oh, lovely ball. And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Eduardo Camavinga. And Valverde. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Carvajal. Now Eder Militao. Eduardo Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Oh, big chance. And expertly snuffing out the danger.
Well, showing his class there. He gets his angles absolutely spot on.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, capable of a better clearance than that. And a tidy tackle. Gaia. Hugo Guillamon. Almeida. And he takes it on! Tremendous reflexes, Thibaut Courtois! And over comes the corner. Well, the keeper very decisive. Oh, could be an opportunity here. That is how to keep it out of the net. Given away by Real Madrid. Almeida. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Crossing opportunity. Mendy. Crossed into the penalty area. Not all that convincing defensively. No defensive resilience there. Rioja. Hugo Guillamon. 20 minutes to go in this one. On the offensive. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, a disappointing free kick, a long way off target.
Well, no wonder he's looking a bit sheepish. Really poor effort, you have to say.
Vinicius Junior. Camavinga is with Vinicius Junior. Eduardo Camavinga. And Valverde. And a lot to like about this attack. And blocked. Jaime. Almeida. And on the ball, Gaia. Ivan Jaime. Guillamon. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Showing ambition to shoot from there. Goalkeeper has it. Valverde.
Well, what a dramatic finish we could have here. These Real fans are ramping up the atmosphere now.
Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. A Real corner then. Can they get themselves back into the game?
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
And the short option preferred. It's one corner after another. They favoured a short one here. Valverde. Oh, chance perhaps. And caught by the keeper. Well, nothing productive, really. He's protecting it effectively. Eduardo Camavinga. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
50-50 this one. He twisted his knee. He's been trying out, but I'm not sure he can carry on.
Cheers, Jeff.
Well, Real are knocking at the door here, trying to get that equaliser. But they've just been denied by a wonderful save from the goalkeeper. They need to get back into this game quickly.
Andre Almeida. Fulquier. He's given us away. Can they hit on the break? Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Jaime. And strong play here. Well, attacking possibilities. Nicely cut out. Carvajal. Here's Valverde. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Hugo Guillamon. And support available. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Tchouaméni. Rodrigo. Danger here as he runs at them. Real did well to regain control of the ball. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Well, not a bad plan of action, but through to the goalkeeper it goes. So almost at full time, and the home side on course to eke out a narrow win. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, I think they're fortunate to be ahead. They've certainly had to do a lot of defending, but there are some tired legs out there now. Can they just keep their concentration here for what would be a very good win?
Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. But he's gone short with it. No-nonsense clearance. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Rodrigo. Now Eder Militao. Chouameni. Or do they have it in them to level this? Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's given us away. Hugo Duro. And slipped through beautifully. Vinicius Junior. And Valencia have it back now. Just made sure nothing came of that. Hugo Guillamon. How can he take them on and beat them? Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Rodrigo. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. Federico Valverde. That's a useful cross. Taking care of business defensively here. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Andre Almeida.